Hello, good morning. Whoever is joining me live, thank you for your time. My name is Milan Lewis. I'm a wealth architect and financial mentor for powerful women. And today I want to talk to you about one of the most important rules in successful investing. I call it understand what you invest in, or invest what you understand, or understand what you plan to invest in. So give me a couple of seconds. I would like to make sure that I share this video in my Facebook group. The name of the group is Wealth Building for Powerful Women. So I want to make sure that my lovely ladies there can see me as well. 1 second. Here we go. All right, so Wealth Building for Powerful Women. Make your money work for you. And just a couple of seconds so the Facebook will propagate this video. And then we're gonna start this masterclass. So I have the intention to educate you so you will be equipped with knowledge and tools to make an informed decision about investing opportunity that you might be presented with. And the reason I feel it's so important because many of the women that I spoke with have experienced the situations when they were presented by some opportunity and everybody was making money from this opportunity, and they jumped into this without really taking time and analyzing whether it's a good investment opportunity or not. In my private coaching, I teach how to evaluate the investment opportunity, whether it's a stock market or real estate investing. But today, I just want to share with you how important it is to really be aware of the risk that you're taking. And risk management is one of the most important aspects of successful investing. So let me start with sharing with you my learning opportunities in investing world. So at some point I started investing in stock market. I was not very experienced or very educated, but because I was working for one of the major brokerage companies, it was an opportunity for me to get into the game. So I received a hot tip about some retail company, and at this time we were planning to buy a house and we were looking for extra money to put a down payment. So I invested, I think quite a lot of money, like at least half of our savings into this one company. Okay, so here what happened. I doubled my money fairly quickly. I needed this money, so I was lucky because I needed this money. I sold it, and I used this money to put the down payment on a house. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna do this again. And when I got another tip from some of my friends who were also tipping into stock investing, I invested again in the company. I put a lot of money into this one stock, which I did not really know much about. I didn't know about the industry. I didn't know about the company. I haven't done my research. And fairly quickly, I lost all my money that I invested. So the first time I made money, there is such expression about the beginner's luck. So it was beginner's luck. Second time, I was not a beginner and I lost all my money. So investing is not gambling. investing is taking calculated risk and researching the opportunity that you want to invest in. Let me share with you another example of my success in investing world when I started investing in real estate. I was always curious about real estate investment. And when I started my investment company, I was able to secure some people who trusted me and decided to become my business partner. So I had money, and I was introduced to a real estate agent who was offering investment opportunities in real estate market in Florida. At this time, I was not aware of the real estate market in Florida. I was not living there. So, but I was living in New Jersey near New York City at this time, but it sounded so good. I was like, wow. At this time, real estate was booming in Florida. So I jumped into this opportunity, and I bought land and I bought property. That was, I think it was 2007, 2008. And as you know, market crashed soon after. We lost a lot of money, lost on the paper because we didn't sell it, but it was very, very challenging for me to feel that I was not educated enough to jump into something that just because someone made money, just because someone said it's a great opportunity. This is a very dangerous way to go about investing. And that's why I'm so passionate about what I do, because I feel that even if you have a financial advisor, even if you have an investment advisor or a real estate agent that you work with, in order for you to be successful in investing endeavor, I feel that it's important for you to be educated first, all right? So in the past few weeks, I've been asked a lot of questions about investing in cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoins. So before we go into pros and cons, let me tell you what cryptocurrency are. Cryptocurrency are token of money exchange. You can call it internet money exchange that uses software technology called blockchain. So basically, blockchain is a software that allows people to exchange payments on the internet, right? It's a secure database where people can pay for the products and receive, pay for the services and products and receive payments using this blockchain technology. And I heard about cryptocurrencies about probably a year ago, because I subscribe to a lot of investment letters, and some of them I highly respect. But I never buy everything that is recommended. I always do my own research about something that piques my interest. I chose not to invest in cryptocurrencies. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you my experience and my knowledge, so you will get more educated. I chose not to invest in this because I didn't have enough time at this. I chose not to make time to research this opportunity. I know that a lot of people made a lot of money investing in Bitcoins. And the price of Bitcoins went from, I think it was like $400 last year. Now it's about over 3,000. So some people made a lot of money investing in cryptocurrencies. And I'm happy for them. The reason I'm sharing this example with you, because I want you to know that, for example, it was my choice not to make time to research this opportunity. And therefore, I could not invest because I did not understand what I would be investing in. So recently I had a conversation with one lovely woman who was suggested by her friends to invest in Bitcoin via some company located in Dubai, and they sell packages, which is a portion of the value of Bitcoin. So, for example, if the package value is $50, you can buy 2 packages or 3 packages, and they offer a very, very high return on your investment. From what I understand, they promise you 1% a day on your return on your investment, which when it's compounded, it's a very good return. So this person, this lovely woman, she plans to retire using this money. She plans to pay off her house using this money. And I honestly hope that that would be the case for her. Personally, and again, it's me, I'm not saying what you should or should not do. Personally, I would not get into this opportunity because I don't know how reliable this company in Dubai is. I have no control over their operating rules, over their integrity, etc. Right? I don't know. There is no mechanism for me to really have a good grasp on how reliable this company is. Even though, you know, the fact that they have videos and they describe what they do, it's not enough for me to feel that this is something that I'm willing to invest my money into. Because remember, very often in investing, it's the focus is on return of your capital, not always return on your capital. Meaning that sometimes you would be lucky if you get your money back versus get return on your investment. So just be mindful, just be careful. Again, like I said, you know, right now Bitcoin is very high. I cannot tell you how many people ask me about this. My hairdresser, the cab driver, some energy healers that I talk to, you know, life coaches. Everybody wants to jump into cryptocurrency investing because it's seems like such a profitable opportunity. A lot of people made a lot of money. But that reminds me, personally, a little bit of bubble that we had, I think it was around 2000, 1999, 2000, in technology stocks. At this time, everybody was talking about how easy it is to make money on the stock market buying technology stocks. And a lot of people made a lot of money. However, a lot of people also lost a lot of money when the bubble burst, because out of thousands of technology companies that were very successful during this period, because they were getting a lot of money from venture capitalists, etc. They were, you know, growing using the, you know, money that they were able to raise for their businesses. And then suddenly the bubble burst, and very, very few technology companies survived. So in my experience, when everybody talks about investing in technology stocks, or investing in gold, or investing in cryptocurrency, when it's like, oh, it's so easy to make money, or real estate, right? So from my experience, I got burned enough times. From my experience, I'm trying to be extremely careful with this. Now, I recently heard about another alternative investing opportunity. Let me tell you, alternative investing opportunity, it's investment that is outside of the stock market, right? So everything outside of the stock market, whether it's real estate investing, or in this case, for example, it was investing in shipping containers, considered to be alternative opportunity. So it could be very profitable for for many people. For example, alternative investing opportunity to have a passive income, non-alternative investment opportunity for passive income is vending machines. This time I heard about shipping containers, and for some people it's a very appropriate investing because they want to get income. So let me tell you a little bit about shipping containers and my approach to this investment. Shipping containers is a fairly small investment, entry investment, because it requires, I think, around 4,000 per container, and you can buy more than one, and you receive fairly decent return. Promised return from the interview that I've heard was 25%, but I believe the realistic return was around 12%. Which is very high considering the current interest rates. And these containers usually handled by brokers, right? So there are special brokers that handle this investment opportunity, and they you will get a contract that is governed by China law or Hong Kong law. Okay, so that's important, because personally I would not be comfortable with this, but it doesn't mean that it's right away no. So also I want you to know that it's an investment in depreciating asset, because these containers get rusted over time, and the value of the container depreciates. So that's very important. So depreciating asset, meaning that the value of what you're paying, the value of this container in this case, will be less than when you buy it initially. And that's important because for me, for example, I prefer to invest in an asset that pays income and also appreciates over time. But that's my preference. Sometimes for people, income is very important. Now, this investing in shipping containers is income opportunity. You can recover some of your money when you, if in your contract you have a phrase that the broker or the vendor of this container who you're buying from will buy it from you when the lease is expires. And lease, I believe, is about 3.5 to 7 years, depending on the contract. So another aspect of this opportunity that I want to share with you, it's not a liquid investment. So what does it mean, liquid investment? Liquid investment is something that you can liquidate tomorrow and get your money back, right? And for some people it's important, and for others it's not. For example, real estate is not liquid investing opportunity. However, usually real estate is asset appreciating opportunity, and if it's a rental real estate, it's an income opportunity as well. This one is income opportunity because you will receive percentage from your investing in the container. Some I believe pay monthly, some pay quarterly based on how many containers you have. But it's also not liquid because you have a lease and you cannot liquidate or decide to sell this container before the lease expires. So I'm just sharing with you because you may hear about this here and there, and I want you to be very, very aware of the fact that every investment has a pros, has a front and a back, right? So I want you to develop discipline of evaluating what is important for you, how comfortable you are with taking this risk. Not jump just because someone is making money on a particular hot tip or something like that. take your time, do your research, learn how to evaluate investment opportunity, because the process of evaluation depends on a particular investment, and make sure that you whatever you do, that you don't lose sleep over it, right? Because it's important to grow your wealth. It's important to use money to as a tool for you to enjoy life. And because it's a tool, ultimately it's a tool to enjoy life. You don't want to lose sleep over it. So learn how to manage your risk, okay? Learn, there are different risk management tools that are very important to consider. So that's it for today, for this masterclass on one of the important rule of successful investing, which is invest in what you understand, or understand what you're planning to invest in. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to talk to me about your financial situation right now, I would be happy to chat with you. You can PM me, and we'll schedule a call. And with this being said, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.